Hello and welcome to another episode of Squartified Engineering. I'm Sprutis, and if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing so you can stay up to date with all my different projects. So in today's episode we will be continuing from the last episode where I removed some of the rear suspension, so I will continue doing that. But we are also, now we start with the compressor, but we're also looking at the fuel system upgrade. So this is basically the design of how my fuel system will be, and it's a draft. So we do have some mentions of me already having some parts and so on, but I will also help my friend designing his fuel system. And I've managed to come to a good agreement with a store which I have bought from in the past, Speeding, and it was basically, I think you have already seen this by now, but basically I was looking up a bit more about ethanol corrosion, that the impact ethanol has on aluminum, and there are still different opinions about this, but it's quite easy to Google it, and the aluminum that seems to be common in fuel pipes is 3003, and if you Google that, then you can find technical reports saying that it is corrosive. And another idea I had was perhaps this is limiting the effect if you anodize the aluminum, giving it something to protect the material from the ethanol. But yeah, that's not really the case, because you're bending it, which means that you will put tension on the surface and the anodizing will most likely crack somehow. There is a reason why you're supposed to have special tools when you're assembling all these AN fittings. But there were also some different opinions on store pages. So I sent out a few emails, and the reply that I liked the most was the one from Speeding. Their reply was honest, and they didn't try to boost themselves. They were honest and quick, and I appreciate that. So it led to further discussion, and basically everything will be bought from them. So we came to an arrangement, which means that I will be mentioning them. I will be reviewing their products whenever I buy them. Nothing is forced in any direction, so I will be honest with my thoughts and opinions. But I was anyway planning on buying the entire fuel system upgrade from them, so it's not a big change in that way. I like the quality of the products which I've already bought from them in the past, both fuel stuff and aluminum things, etc. You can go back on my Instagram and also in other episodes where I talk about the stuff that I bought. But by now I think you should have already seen this in another segment, a status update or something like that. But in case you're only watching the super episodes, then you know what's going on. So I'm trying then to put together a kit which will be ethanol safe all the way from the fuel pump to the engine and back to the fuel tank. So I already have some pieces, like I said, so I think it's okay. So I will basically just match this to my friend's 200 SX and see which areas we need to alter. But it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I'm looking forward to assembling the fuel system in a proper way and not just semi-permanent like I have it right now. So yeah, but let's get on with the rear suspension. So here we have the rear left hand side. So we need to do exactly what we did on the right hand side. We need to put the brake caliper and holder away. We just undo the screws, 2 of them, 14mm, and hang it up on the upper control arm. We will then go in through this, we'll remove this rubber grommet and use a flat screwdriver and untighten the handbrake shoes so that we can pull off the brake disc. Then we can take apart the handbrake setup on the inside here so that we can reach the handbrake cable and undo it on the inside of this then. After that, the hardest part is to get this separated, but other than that it should be like the previous one. So let's get to working. So I was finally able to remove the left-hand rear hub spindle, and here it is. So it's now ready for disassemble. We have the old brake parts, but this one was quite tricky to remove. It may have looked a bit brutal, but nothing is damaged, so it should be good. So yeah, I think this is it for today. So again, I'm a bit dirty, so I will go home now, but thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.